reflections put into one because they both have only 2 poems. This one is called The Circus of Hell. The other one is called Reflecting Poems. The Circus of Hell contains 2 poems. They are called The Jester of Hell and The Waiter of Hell. The Waiter of Hell, I was going to try to do a storyline with him. I gave up. I was also going to do a ringleader of Hell, but I didn't think of how I was going to do that, so I just dropped the idea completely. And then we have the Reflecting Poems, which are 2 poems that contain mirrors, or form of reflecting. So, I do hope you enjoy, and I'm going to wait 45 more seconds, basically. 40, 39, 38, 37, 36. Basically until 1 minute and 30 seconds again. Whew, I got a headache. No, I just got dizzy. Until I start taking breaths. Until they get here so that I can start reading. Or, if they're not here, I'm going to read anyways. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyways, these are called the Circus of Hell. I hope you enjoyed. First one is called the Jester of Hell. They laugh, they smile, they applaud, but they don't know she's a fraud. She puts on a show, but they don't know the smile she has to fake to hide her heartbreak as she dances in her prison cell as the Jester of Hell. In the circus of death, entertainment for the rest, the Jester of Hell who dances alone in her prison cell. And they laugh, they smile, they applaud, not knowing she's a fraud. As she puts on a show, but they don't know. The blisters on her feet burn as she dances on Hell Street. But they don't ask about the bloody footprints, about the bloody tracks that all lead back to her chained prison cell that lies in the Circus of Hell. This is her home, this tented dome, spiraling red and white that burns bright, and as hellstone burns, the Jester of Hell turns. And she spins as entertainment for the sins who don't understand the show and who don't know that she's a fraud and they only applaud. As the Jester of Hell takes the stage, her dress black and white, her painted red grin a frowning sin. As the Jester of Hell takes her bow, her time is now, and as she takes the stage to her lonesome cage, to their applaud, to be a fraud. Hello, Ozone. Welcome. These are a collection of poems that I'm reading since you're new here. I read poems, I write poems, I read when I write. I also might read a poem that I read recently, and I'm also going to credit the person who wrote them. And fun fact, you want to know how I read it? I read it on a gravestone. I'm from Mars, believe it or not. Oh my gosh, so many people. Hello, Cool. Hello, Ozone. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Frankie. Hello, Joke. Anyways, this poem is called The Waiter of Hell. And if you guys like poems, stay. If you don't like poems, go. I'm not going to make you stay. You guys don't have to stay. The Waiter of Hell will come to you at a ring of a bell. The Waiter of Hell, he is unreadable. He has no face, no tell. They say the Waiter of Hell, he is not a demon, nor lost soul. They say from heaven he fell. They say he made a deal, and his soul he decided to sell. The Waiter of Hell never made a deal. He was truly from heaven, but from it he never fell. The Waiter of Hell has no soul, nothing to sell. The Waiter of Hell has to comply to the vow. He has no story to tell, no soul to sell, and from heaven he never fell. What's my name? Take a wild guess. Half coconut hairstyle. Huh. I like that. That's actually pretty funny. I've never gotten that one yet. Anyways, that's that one. I'm going to do the reflecting poems. I'm going to do a little fun fact about one of them, which is the second one. This first one is called Refracted Reflection. Out of fear, I look in the mirror, asking my reflection, what is this infection? This thing that lives and thrives in anger and envy that leads to the downfall of me. And the mirror talks back, and it tells me, saying it's mind, that when you don't attack, and this infection fights back, its venom clouding your mind as it watches in your shadow from behind. The infection is only seen in your reflection, and its refraction, and its severed connection. A side of you lost to time as it hides inside the mirror containing it, so that when you look at your reflection, all you get is a fractured reflection. I thought my name was Dan. Charles? Do you know who he is? He is all the things you claim not to be. He is all the hate you claim you can't see. He is all your fear and all your pain and all your doubt and all the lies you left out. He is everything you claim not to be. In the most simplest terms, he is you and he is me. That is refracted reflection. Kind of good, kind of bad. A little bit of mirror talk. This one is called Train. This one, kind of cool. I think it was submitted to like my head of district, and it's like used in further things, or it was like submitted as like a further assignment for any future kids. Oh, thanks, Sunflower. This one is called Train. We ignore the train, we ignore the pain. We just call each other names, but why do we call each other inhumane? Why do we call blame? Why do we try to derail the train? Why? It's because of fear. Fear of the mirror, fear of truth, fear of freedom, fear that what's outside the train will be more comfortable than inside. Smiling, saying there's no pain. Well, if that's true, look down at this busted down train. We all ride it, each in a different coach, some a higher class than others. But have you not noticed that the choices you make show off more of what's at stake? Have you not heard that what you say has a cost that you have to pay? Have you not seen that the train is breaking, and as you build up more lies on the tinted glass floor, do you not see it cracking? Do you not smell the repulsive stench of this burning train as everyone burns the choices out of everyone? Just because their choice causes you pain, can you not taste your own rotted tongue that you spoiled without air, as it wants the truth to be sung? Nah. You ignore it. You ignore the pain. You just continue to blame the train. We ignore the mirror. You continue to hide your fear. We stack up lies like Jenga blocks, each weighing a tongue, as we continue to shun the cracked glass floor that shows what we've done. The glass floor that shows our footprints and where we've been, and these footprints will lead your king. But you need to see. You can be free. You can smell, feel, see, and hear the world as it could be. It could smell like roses. It could feel like thousand-layer silks. It could look like happiness. It could sound like cries of joy. And all you need to do is forget your fear. All you need to do is look in the mirror. Look at the world as it is now. As it's cracking, burning, chaotic, shots fired, and the coaches in front of you. Look how this train has more locks than keys. And make a choice. Continue to destroy the train that carries everyone who is oblivious. And take them down to the grave with you. Or, you can leave the train. You can deal with fear that out there is more comfortable than in here. Look at the people outside the train's window. It's wide open, waiting for when you know that you can leave the train and join those who are comfortable with the world as it should be and not as it looks, if only you look in the mirror. And that's Train. That was also for an assignment. I have a lot of things I wrote for some. But hello, Trooper. I hope you knew that I couldn't talk to you because I was reading. And it would mess up my flow entirely. I'm sorry that I didn't get to you instantly. But hi. Welcome. Welcome to my live. Well, I guess my collection. Wish I had more collections to do. But I only have a limited time. And so far I've done pretty much more than half of them. Hold on. Let's see what I've done. I've done floral. I'm gonna see. I got 7 more collections to go through. I'm probably not going to get through all of them. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy, I'm sorry that you watched. But anyways, have a wonderful day. I hope you guys come and watch this again so you can hear all my poems in one sitting. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.